Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Harpreet17, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. So you left me some comments at my VoxyPop discussion group. So let's hear what you have to say.
Hello, Michael. I understood everything you said, and I appreciate it. But I think I don't have enough time. Like, I'm thinking to give exam up to 2 weeks.
Now, you don't want to say, I don't have enough time to give an exam in 2 weeks. We usually say to take the exam. You don't really give an exam. So I think you're confusing maybe the verb that you use in your own language. You're confusing that with the verb that we use in our language to communicate that idea.
So whatever I prepared, I'll just give my exam. And after that, I'll see if I got 26. Then I'll move
to see if okay, we'll see what happens. Let me go back here just for a second.
To give exam up to 2 weeks. So whatever I prepared, I'll just give my exam. And after that, I'll see if I got 26.
I would say I'll see if I get 26 on speaking. I wouldn't say I will see if I got 26. I would probably just use the future and the simple present to express that idea. But we'll see what happens, right?
Then I'll move to California.
Okay.
So because my state said if you are not getting 26, then you have to, like, there's one more condition that you can go to that state from which you got the license, and you can do work over there for 6 months or so, and you can complete your 1,000 hours over there. And then you can come here and we can waive your TOEFL examination. And I'm trying hard.
Now, when you're talking about what they're saying, they told you, right? So they told you that you could go. I would use could there, not can. So you're using what's called reported speech. You're explaining what they told you about your TOEFL exam or whether or not you reach your goal. You can get 26, Harpreet. It's possible. I mean, you just need a little bit more practice with the language. I mean, keep doing what you're doing. Make sure you're reading every day. Make sure you're watching a lot of TV, listening to the radio. Most importantly, you're living in the United States, right? So speak English all day long, every day, right? If you keep doing that, it's just a matter of time. You will be able to achieve your goal.
To complete my TOEFL exam over here, but I'm not sure I'll get 26 or not. But I'll try my best. And I connected to Pranash through you. Thank you so much.
Yes, I noticed that you guys were exchanging some information and communicating with each other. That's a good idea. However, be careful. Is Pranash and you are both non-native speakers, which means you both have issues with the language. So if you can practice, try to practice with a native speaker. That will be your best strategy. But of course you can collaborate and discuss, and you can study with other students and discuss different things that you think works. And she gave you some good advice. I listened to the recording that she left for you, and she definitely had some very good tips on how you can improve your speaking. So the main point is just follow those tips.
And let's see how we will work together.
Okay.
And how I can make myself more correct than before.
All right.
So thank you. I'll try my best. Thank you so much.
That's the main thing, is you just work hard, right? Remember that learning a language and trying to learn to speak fluently in a language takes time. And when I was learning Spanish years ago, Harpreet, I mean, to be honest with you, when I took one of my first Spanish classes and my goal was to speak fluent Spanish, I mean, I couldn't even say, hi, how are you? So I was level 0. So it took me over a year. I mean, very serious study and a lot of practice. It took way over a year before I felt comfortable speaking with Spanish speakers. And even then, my listening comprehension was maybe 50 to 60% after a year. Now, after 2 years of practice and speaking with native speakers on a daily basis in Spanish, of course I was much better. But the main thing is it takes time. It takes time to really develop, to learn the grammar and the vocabulary, and to be comfortable using the language, right?
The two musicians who influenced me to relieve my...
Okay, so you're now answering one of my independent speaking topics, compare two musicians. This topic, believe it or not, it actually appeared on the TOEFL IBT exam. I wouldn't wish this question on my worst enemy. It's really, really hard to answer, really. Compare two musicians. I could ask this to a native speaker and they wouldn't be able to tell me much of anything. What do you do with that question? I mean, Miley Cyrus and Justin Bieber, I mean, compare them. You got 45 seconds to do it. How would anybody do that? So this is definitely a very tough question. And let me look at the rubrics here so I can make sure that I score your practice test accurately. That's important, right? Okay, click on the link here. Okay, here we go.
Dress and make me dance are Lady Gaga. The two musicians who influenced me to relieve my stress and make me dance are Lady Gaga.
I want to say to relieve my stress. So put stress on the second syllable, and because it is the E vowel, you have to make that longer. To relieve my stress.
And Madonna. First of
Wow, Lady Gaga, Madonna. Wow, how are you going to compare these two singers? Interesting.
all, songs of Lady Gaga makes me dance. For example, yesterday I went to the party and I was kind of feeling very down, but when I heard the...
I like that. I was feeling down. Now, I'm going to give you some credit for that. The fact that you can use down to mean sad, that's kind of an idiomatic type expression. That takes some experience with English to know. It's kind of like I'm saying I feel blue today, or I feel down today. In both cases, you're saying you felt sad, right?
music of Lady Gaga, it provoked me to jump out of the stage and made me dance. Whereas Madonna's music helped me to relieve my stress. For example, today I had a hectic day and I wanted to relieve my stress. Therefore, I listened to the Madonna's music, which...
Yeah, but it's still not clear. So Lady Gaga makes you dance. You like dancing to her music. So if someone puts on Lady Gaga, you're going to start dancing. Right? However, you're not really saying anything about Madonna. You got 10 seconds left. Let's hear what you have to say.
Relieve my stress. Therefore, the music of both of them influenced me a lot.
You see, I don't think it was a fully balanced comparison. You said some things about Lady Gaga, but you didn't say enough about Madonna so that I could really understand how these two singers are different. So if I didn't know them already, I mean, I know who Lady Gaga is, I know who Madonna is, of course. I'm 50 years old. I grew up listening to Madonna. Do I need to say anything more about that? But I don't think you really made the comparison that you needed to make. So you didn't have enough details, specific details talking about Madonna. So if you say, for example, Lady Gaga makes you dance, and then you say, whereas Madonna does not make me dance, however, she does blah make me whatever. So you didn't really make that complete comparison there. So in your response, you had some delivery issues, you have your non-native speaker accent you're trying to deal with, sometimes you have some word stress issues, sometimes you're just simply not clearly pronouncing the sounds in the words that you're speaking, right? So topic development, I think you were incomplete in fully comparing these two singers. Right, so I don't think you really did that. And I'm telling you, this task is difficult. It's a really difficult speaking task. Your score here, I'm going to put you at about 2.6 out of 4, 19 points out of 30 on this practice test.